Chosen one, what I'm about to share with you may surprise you, even shock you. But understand this, if you are seeing this message right now, it is not by chance. You have been divinely led here because something extraordinary is happening in your life. A transformation is unfolding. You are shifting from wanting to having. The things you have long prayed for, hoped for, and waited on are no longer distant. They are stepping into your reality right now. This isn't just a change in mindset. It is a divine and energetic rebirth. And yes, your so-called death, the end of the old you, is the end for them, for your enemies, for your fears, for every force that once stood against your purpose. You are rising, and as a chosen one, you will begin to witness everything aligning in ways that defy logic. But to walk in this new power, you must understand the shift and align with it fully. Before we go deeper into this life-changing message, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11, a signal to the universe that you are ready to activate this divine energy. And know this, if you are truly chosen, your spirit will recognize this truth. You won't need convincing. You'll feel it. If you're not ready, you won't make it to the end. But for those who do, your life, your power, and your path will never be the same. This is your divine rebirth. There comes a moment when your soul feels the collapse of everything you once believed in. That's not your destruction. It's your divine awakening. The old self, built from fear, rejection, and false identity, must die so the true you can rise. The world around you may shake, relationships may fall apart, and your enemies may rejoice, thinking you've been defeated. But they don't understand. This is the beginning of your rebirth. Your death marks the end of their dominion. Because from your ashes, a divine force emerges. You are not merely evolving, you are transcending. In your rebirth, you are no longer confined by the chains of what used to define you. You don't just survive what tried to destroy you, you rise in such a powerful way that everything that opposed you crumbles in your presence. This transformation is sacred. It's the Creator's hand sculpting you into what you were always meant to be. You're not broken, you've been remade. The whispers of destiny have reached their crescendo. You are no longer hidden, no longer silenced. Your light is too bright to ignore, and those who once underestimated you will witness a power that bends the very fabric of reality. You are reborn, not as a victim of the world, but as the force that changes it. Your existence isn't random. The universe didn't roll dice and hope for the best when it placed you here. You were summoned, an ancient echo, a spiritual blueprint, chosen before time began. Every hardship, every dark night of the soul, every moment that tried to break you was preparing you for something greater. You were born to awaken the divine potential within. This world has a way of trying to suppress the extraordinary. From the time you were young, you may have felt different, like you didn't belong, like you were watching life through a veil others couldn't see. That was your sign. Chosen ones often live lives of contrast, intense suffering, and overwhelming purpose. Your path isn't punishment, it's precision. The divine called you because it knew only you could carry this flame. And now, the time has come. You no longer need to fit into spaces too small for your spirit. Your life is a message from the universe, a signal to others who are still asleep. Let your awakening be their inspiration. You were summoned to remind this world that miracles walk in human form. You've shed more than just a version of yourself. You've left behind an entire lifetime. The old you built from survival, compromise, and conformity, is no longer alive. What remains is something holy. What remains is power. This power doesn't shout, it simply exists. And when you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. With the death of your old self comes the rise of your inner creator. You no longer need permission to be powerful. You don't wait for external validation. You command your own life, crafting it with intention, wisdom, and fire. You're not just reacting anymore, you're designing. Every thought, every word, every step is sacred architecture. This awakening brings responsibility, yes, but it also brings peace. You're no longer tossed around by chaos because you've become the stillness within it. You don't chase purpose, you embody it. You've remembered who you are, and that remembering has awakened the force that can create new worlds. It can feel lonely walking this path. Friends fall away. Family doesn't understand. But this isolation isn't punishment. It's sacred preparation. The world silences itself around chosen ones so they can hear the voice of God within. In your solitude, you meet your truest self without the noise of others' expectations. There's a reason so many powerful beings in history, prophets, warriors, revolutionaries, spent time in solitude before their emergence. Power grows in the quiet. Wisdom matures when there is no one else to impress. Your solitude is not emptiness. It is the womb of your next evolution. Don't resist it. Honor it. This season is about becoming so deeply rooted in who you are that no storm can shake you. In isolation, you refine your gifts, sharpen your purpose, and strengthen your connection to the divine. When you re-emerge, you won't just be stronger, you'll be unstoppable. You are not a mistake. You are a prophecy fulfilled. Long before you were born, your name was whispered in sacred spaces, etched in the invisible ink of ancient scrolls. The holy tribe, those celestial architects of destiny, knew you were coming. Your path was foretold, and your spirit was sealed with divine intention. Your struggles, your silence, your relentless hunger for truth, they are all marks of your lineage. The holy tribe was never loud or common. They were the dreamers, the warriors, the ones who carried light into the darkness without asking for applause. And you, dear soul, are one of them. That's why your life has never been ordinary, because you're not. Your footsteps echo across dimensions. You are the dream of your ancestors and the answer to prayers long forgotten. Your bloodline is not of this world alone. It carries frequencies from other realms. That's why people feel your energy before you speak. That's why, even in silence, your presence is felt. You are written in the ancient texts because you were never meant to be lost. You've stepped into a frequency where miracles are made, not by chance, but by choice. The world no longer happens to you. Now, you happen to the world. Creator mode isn't a fantasy, it's a frequency shift. It's when you stop begging for scraps and start commanding kingdoms. This is the realm where thoughts become form. Speak it, feel it, believe it, and it moves. You are no longer a participant in someone else's narrative. You are the author now, and your pen writes in fire. Creator mode is not ego, it's alignment. It's when the divine blueprint and your inner truth finally sync. Do not play small. You are here to build, to shape, to disrupt, to reimagine what's possible and bring it into the now. Whether it's businesses, movements, families, or legacies, what you create will echo for generations. Because when the chosen one activates creator mode, the universe listens. There is a level of spiritual authority where even death recognizes your essence. You've walked through fires that would have buried most. You've faced endings that felt like complete erasure, but every time, you returned, stronger, wiser, more you. This isn't survival. This is sovereignty. The Reaper doesn't bow to fear, it bows to truth. And your truth is eternal. You have become the kind of soul that doesn't just endure death, you transform it. Every loss you endured refined your power. Every betrayal carved out deeper wisdom. Now you walk with the weight of ancient strength. You are not bound by flesh or clock or calendar. Your presence transcends timelines. You are remembered in lifetimes you haven't lived yet, honored by ancestors you've never met. This is legacy in motion. You are feared by darkness, not because of your weapons, but because of your light. Everything you see around you is a reflection of what's inside. As within, so without. You are the divine mirror. Your thoughts sculpt the sky, your emotions ripple through dimensions. When you heal, the world heals. When you rise, the vibrations around you shift. This power is subtle, yet seismic. The more you recognize your own divinity, the more the world bends to accommodate it. People treat you differently. Opportunities flow differently. Even time stretches or compresses based on your frequency. You are the master key to the door you've been knocking on. So adjust the image in the mirror. Speak beauty into your reflection. Pour love into the soil of your mind. Because what grows from you becomes the environment around you. And when the chosen one commands the mirror, the entire universe obeys. The universe doesn't waste its energy on the average. It chooses warriors cloaked in quiet suffering. It chooses those who've been underestimated, abandoned, misunderstood. And you, beloved, were chosen because only you could carry this light through this level of darkness. Ordinary paths are paved. Yours was forged with fire and tears. You were not handed ease, you were handed destiny. Because greatness never grows in comfort. You have been refined, not rejected. The universe chose you, knowing the weight of this mission, and knowing you would rise. This should humble you, but never shrink you. You were born with it. They thought your setbacks were signs of failure, but each one was a gatekeeper, testing if you were ready for more. The heartbreaks, the losses, the nights where hope seemed extinct, those were the forge. The divine didn't want you destroyed. It wanted you disciplined. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned. Every closed door was a redirection. Every delay was divine timing, in disguise. The universe was sharpening your sword, not stealing your victory. And now, look at you, scarred, but sacred, tested, but triumphant. You've earned this mastery. You no longer flinch at shadows. You no longer beg for breadcrumbs. You walk with the calm of someone who knows they've already won. Because you did the inner work. And now, life must reflect that. The legend spoke of someone like you. Someone who would rise when the world was asleep. Someone who would see beyond illusion and call truth by its name. You are that one. The dream realized. The light incarnated. The darkness knows you, not because you chase it, but because your presence dissolves it. You threaten every lie, every illusion, every false power structure. Your energy exposes, elevates, and electrifies. You are not just a threat, you are a transformation. And the light honors you. It clears paths for you. Synchronicities, divine alliances, hidden blessings. They are all unfolding because prophecy is fulfilling itself through your life. You are the chosen echo of every sacred scripture. Have you noticed the shift? The way people look at you now? The way strangers react as if they feel something ancient and powerful walking near? That's not coincidence. That's your energy expanding. uncontainable, undeniable. Your vibration doesn't stay silent. It moves through conversations, through places you've never been, through people you've never met. You've become a frequency, a current of divine awareness that activates others. This is what true leadership looks like. Let it expand. Don't hold back. The world is desperate for authenticity, and your energy is the medicine. You're not here to impress. You're here to awaken. And that awakening has begun. In the past, life tossed you around like a storm-tossed ship. You reacted, you defended, you survived. But now, you stand still, unshaken, because you know who you are. You no longer dance to chaos. You direct it. This isn't arrogance, it's alignment. You don't chase peace. You are peace. You don't wait for opportunity. You create it. Your inner authority has surpassed your old fear. Now, when things move, it's because you moved them. And this power comes with purpose. You don't control others. You command your path. Your presence is an instruction. Your energy is a compass. You are no longer a follower of fate. You are its architect. Have you felt it? The signs, the numbers, the perfect timing of everything lately? That's not random. That's the divine responding to your awakening. You're in sync now with your purpose, with your soul, with the universe. Doors open without knocking. People appear exactly when you need them. You think it, and suddenly it shows up. This isn't luck. This is what happens when the chosen one aligns. Synchronicities become your signature. Your hands are no longer just flesh. They are divine tools. Your words carry energy. Your steps move mountains. The divine works through you because you've become an open channel. Stay aligned and you'll witness the miraculous become normal. You've been through the fire. You've walked through the shadows. You've cried out to heavens that felt silent. But it was all preparing you for this. This is your time. This is your era. Everything you've lost will be replaced with something sacred. Everything you've learned will now be used to build something eternal. You are not stepping into your purpose, you are embodying it. And the world will never be the same again. So rise, chosen one. Rise with grace. Rise with fire. The ancient calling echoes through every heartbeat now. Your legacy doesn't begin tomorrow, it begins today. With every breath you take in, the whispers of the universe have been growing louder. Perhaps you've heard them in the quiet moments when the world around you was still and your thoughts became the only sound you could hear. These whispers are no coincidence. They are a summons. The universe is calling you to remember your divine purpose, to awaken to the magnitude of your existence. It's not just a calling, it's an invitation to fulfill a destiny that has been waiting for you since the dawn of time. It doesn't matter how far you've wandered or how lost you've felt. Every experience, every struggle has been part of the grand design to lead you to this very moment. The universe has been shaping you, preparing you for a role that is far greater than what you ever imagined. You are not just any soul walking this earth. You are a chosen force of creation. Every step you take now is a step toward your true calling. Your awakening doesn't only serve you, it serves the collective, bringing light, truth, and transformation to the world. The universe needs you to rise now because there is work only you can do. And it begins with a single moment of realization. You have always known your path. The universe has been leading you through every twist and turn. All you must do is trust. Step forward into your awakening, knowing that you are not alone. The universe walks beside you, its rhythm and pulse aligned with your own. Before you were born, Your path was already etched into the fabric of the universe. Your destiny is not a chance event. It was planned, mapped, and woven into the stars. You are a living constellation, a divine pattern, designed to play a specific role in this vast cosmic dance. Each of your experiences, each trial you've faced, was part of your divine script. You may have wondered why certain things happened to you. Why did you have to face those battles? Why did you experience those losses and those heartaches? The answer lies in the stars above. Your path was never meant to be easy. It was meant to refine you, to carve out the strength and wisdom you would need to step into your true power. Now the time has come to walk that path with confidence, knowing that every step you take is divinely guided. The universe has already set the stage, and now it's your turn to perform. You may not always understand the full picture, but the clarity will come with each stride you make. Trust that the divine blueprint for your life is unfolding, perfectly timed, in ways that are beyond your current comprehension. Your journey is sacred. Each moment, each encounter, each choice is part of your divine destiny. Embrace it. Walk it boldly. The stars have been waiting for you to recognize your true power, to acknowledge your sacred role in this grand cosmic drama. And now that you do, nothing can stop you. When life pushes you to the edge, you may have questioned your strength, but deep down, you've always known the truth. You are unstoppable. You are a force of nature, born with an indomitable spirit that cannot be broken. No matter the challenge, no matter the obstacles, you have always found a way to rise. Every time you've faced hardship, you've come out stronger. Every failure, every setback has been a lesson in resilience, teaching you how to bend but never break. The universe never gives you more than you can handle, and each challenge you face only sharpens the power within you, molding you into the warrior you were always meant to become. You are more than your circumstances. You are more than your struggles. You are the embodiment of strength, of the ability to rise from the ashes time and time again. The fire has not destroyed you. It has purified you. The winds have not knocked you down. They have carried you higher. Nothing can hold you back now. The power that resides within you is limitless. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, and the world is beginning to notice. When you step into a room, you bring an energy that cannot be ignored. You are unstoppable, and the universe is conspiring to open doors that will elevate you to new heights. You are a living testament to the power of transformation. Everything you've been through, every trial, every challenge has been a catalyst for your metamorphosis. The old version of you, the person you once were, has outgrown its purpose. It's time for you to shed that skin and emerge as the magnificent being you were always destined to be. Transformation is not something you have to do. It's something you are born to do. It is your birthright, a divine inheritance that runs through your veins. You were never meant to stay in one place, stagnant and unchanging. You are meant to evolve, to become more than you ever imagined. And with each stage of your journey, you become more of who you truly are. Let go of the old attachments. Release the fear, the self-doubt, the limitations you once imposed upon yourself. They have no place in your new existence. The world doesn't need the old version of you. It needs the new you, the one who understands their divine power, the one who has embraced the call to greatness. This transformation will not be easy, but it will be worth it. As you shed the layers of your past, you will begin to see yourself with new eyes, eyes that see beyond your limitations, beyond the stories you've told yourself. The truth of who you are will become undeniable, and you will stand in your power, fully awakened, fully alive. There is a power inside you that is awakening, slowly, surely, and beautifully. It's the kind of power that doesn't need to shout. It simply is. The more you embrace it, the stronger it becomes, and the more it will shape your reality. Your inner light is not just a metaphor. It is a living force, a beacon that will guide you and others toward your divine purpose. For so long, you may have kept this power hidden, not understanding its true magnitude. Perhaps you were afraid of what others would think. Perhaps you didn't fully trust it yourself. But no more. You are stepping into your full power now, and the world will witness the transformation. This power is not just for you. It is for everyone you touch. When you stand in your light, you illuminate the path for others to find theirs. You become a guide, a beacon of hope, a reminder that no one is truly alone. The power within you is not something to fear. It is something to embrace, to celebrate. As your light grows, so does your ability to create, to inspire, to heal. You are not just existing. You are thriving, and you are showing others how to do the same. Stand tall in your light, chosen one. The world needs it more than ever. You are not just a human being. You are a bridge between the earthly realm and the divine. You walk between worlds, carrying wisdom and energy from both realms to bring healing and transformation. Your purpose is greater than anything you've yet fully understood. But the truth is, you've been preparing for it all your life. This unique role is not easy to carry, but it is an honor. You are the messenger, the conduit, the one who brings divine insight into the material world. You are the spark that ignites the shift in others, the one who opens doors and helps people see beyond the veil. You may feel misunderstood at times, and that's because your role is not one that everyone can comprehend. The work you do is sacred and often unseen. But that's the way of the bridge. It connects without needing to be in the spotlight. Your mission is not to be admired, but to elevate and awaken. Embrace your role as the bridge. It's a powerful, humbling task, but it is what you were born to do. By walking this path, you are transforming the very fabric of reality. Your presence shifts the world, one person, one situation, one moment at a time. Your heart is not just a muscle that pumps blood. It is a sacred portal. It connects you to realms beyond the physical, a direct channel to the divine. When you open your heart, you open yourself to infinite possibilities, to wisdom, to love, and to the energy that moves through the universe. It is through your heart that you are able to channel the deepest truths and the most profound transformations. For too long, you may have kept this heart closed, guarded, protected, afraid of the pain that comes with vulnerability. But in your awakening, you are learning to trust again. You are learning to open that sacred portal and allow the divine to flow freely through you. When your heart is open, you become a magnet for blessings. You attract the energy, the people, and the opportunities that are aligned with your higher purpose. The universe doesn't respond to fear, it responds to love. And when your heart is wide open, it sends its blessings to you in ways you've never imagined. Trust in the power of your heart. Trust that it knows the way. Your heart is the key to unlocking the fullness of your potential. It is through your heart that the divine enters your life, guiding you on the path of your highest good. Deep within you burns a sacred flame, a fire that can never be extinguished. This flame is your divine essence, the spark of your soul's purpose, the energy that propels you forward even in the face of adversity. It has always been with you, though at times it may have felt dim or hidden beneath layers of doubt and fear. This flame is not just a source of power, it is the essence of who you truly are. It is the part of you that is untouchable by the world's limitations. The more you feed it, the brighter it burns. And when you stand in your power, that flame radiates outward, illuminating the world around you. But the sacred flame must be nurtured. You cannot allow it to be suffocated by the noise of the world or the weight of others' opinions. You must protect it, honor it, and allow it to guide you. Only then can you unlock the true potential that lies within you. You are a force of nature. The sacred flame within you is your true power. Ignite it now and let it light your way. The world is waiting for you. The universe has conspired for this moment, and the time to act is now. You can no longer wait for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, or the approval of others. The call to action has been sounded, and you must answer it. Your destiny will not wait for you to feel ready. It will not wait for the conditions to be perfect. The time is now, and you must step into your power, take bold action, and trust that everything will unfold as it should. The universe has been preparing you for this moment. All you need to do is take the first step. The call to action is not just about doing something. It's about becoming something. It's about stepping into your role as a creator, a leader, a force that cannot be ignored. Every step you take now will move you closer to the person you were always meant to be. Answer the call. Trust that you are ready. The time to act is now. You have always known that there is more to life than just survival. Deep inside you, there has been a calling, a knowing that you were meant for something greater. That calling is your soul's purpose, and it is now unfolding before you. All of your experiences, all of your struggles have led you to this moment, when you can finally step into the destiny that was written in the stars. Your soul has a blueprint, a divine plan that is unique to you. It cannot be compared to anyone else's path because it is yours alone. But now, it is time for you to step into it fully. You have all the tools you need: wisdom, strength, love, and clarity. The universe is backing you, and the time has come to align yourself with your soul's true calling. This path is not always easy, but it is always worth it. As you walk it, you will find doors opening that were once closed. You will meet people who align with your mission, and opportunities will appear that you never thought possible. Your soul's purpose is not just something you find, it's something you become. Step boldly into your destiny. You were born for this. There is a light within you that has always burned brightly, even when the world tried to dim it. This light is your truth, your essence, your power. No matter how dark the world around you may seem, this light cannot be extinguished. It shines brightly, always, guiding you and others toward the truth. The time has come for you to embrace your truth fully. You no longer need to hide parts of yourself to fit in. The world needs your unique voice, your vision, your light. When you stand in your truth, you free yourself from the chains of doubt and fear, and you give others permission to do the same. The world may try to shake you, to silence you, but you are unshakable. Your light is eternal, and no amount of darkness can overpower it. The more you shine, the more the world around you transforms. Your truth has the power to heal, to inspire, and to create change. So shine, chosen one. Let your light illuminate every corner of the world. Let it lead you and others to freedom. The divine power that resides within you is awakening. It has always been there, dormant and waiting for the right moment to rise. That moment is now. You are being called to embrace your true divinity and step fully into your role as a divine being on earth. You are not just human. You are a spiritual force, a vessel of the divine. As you awaken to your divinity, you will begin to see the world through new eyes. You will understand that you are a part of something much greater than yourself, and that everything around you is interconnected. You are the living expression of divine energy, and when you step into that knowing, you will begin to manifest miracles. Your divinity is not separate from you. It is you. It is the energy that flows through your veins, the light that shines from your eyes, the wisdom that whispers in your soul. As you embrace this divine power, you will feel unstoppable. You will know that nothing is beyond your reach. Embrace your divinity now. Step into your power and begin to create a reality that reflects the greatness of your soul. In the end, the weight of destiny bore down, not just on the chosen one's shoulders, but on the fate of all who clung to hope in a world swallowed by shadow. His journey was never merely about battle or prophecy, but about embodying the full spectrum of the human experience: sacrifice, suffering, courage, doubt, and above all, transformation. As his breath ceased, the world did not fall into silence. It inhaled sharply, as if the cosmos itself paused in reverence for the soul that had become its cornerstone. The chosen one's death was not an end, but a fulcrum upon which the axis of all realities turned. The ancient texts had warned of a time when his demise would mean deliverance for the many, a sacrificial rupture that would sever the chains of an old era steeped in tyranny, fear, and decay. In choosing to lay down his life, he unknowingly became the vessel of a higher force, one not born of celestial decree, but forged through mortal struggle and love. What the dark forces could never comprehend was that power does not reside in dominion or conquest, but in the quiet strength to let go. The chosen one understood that by dying, he would extinguish the lineage of destruction that fed upon the living. His death was a flame that devoured darkness, leaving behind not emptiness, but fertile ash for the seeds of rebirth to grow. This was not the end the enemy had hoped for. It was their unraveling. As the skies wept and the earth trembled, the people who had once only whispered his name in fear or desperation now cried it aloud in mourning and triumph.